with from the band Angelus
Apatrida?
Apatrida.
Yeah.
See, that's the bit I couldn't pronounce. Apatrida.
It's easy to
now
pronounce.
I know. Reading it is slightly different. You played earlier today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And was it really hot on that stage?
It was cool. I think it's hotter here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was very good. You know, it's like the first time I think we played in that time in a festival.
Yeah.
And it was really funny, and it was so special, you know, because we're starting to play and just watching the crowd how it was like growing up.
Yeah.
And it was so funny. It was so awesome. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, the crowd's been phenomenal. We caught some early stuff, and you think, to begin with, well, it's not many, but as soon as the band's played, everybody runs, don't they, to the stage? So it must be great watching it fill up like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And the crowd for you, did they really get into it?
Yeah, of course. Well, you know, it's like 10:30 in the morning, no time for a beer.
Yeah.
So it's like people are still shy. Maybe they were just like, just wake up like 30 minutes before.
Yeah.
So, but in the other hand, it was really good. Yeah, there was a couple of circle pits over there.
Brilliant. Yeah, that's not bad for that time in the morning in the city.
Yeah, of course.
And hungover as well.
It was a fun experience. Yeah.
Tell me about your album.
Mm-hmm.
What was the concept behind your album? The last album.
The last album is like 2 years ago that we released. Yeah. Actually, we're working on a new album right now.
Excellent.
Yeah. We got almost the final masters.
Brilliant. So when are you thinking that one's going to be coming out?
I don't know. You know, it's like we just came into the summer and we're just like still working on the mixes and all the production. Everything is recorded, but we're just working step by step with everybody's working. Even our producer is the drummer for Anathema,
right?
Daniel Cardoso. So he's working with Anathema. So it's like just having a free time these days because of the festivals. But I don't know when it's coming out. Maybe in autumn, maybe early in 2015. I don't know for the moment. Well, our last album, The Call, it was 2 years ago and released 2 years ago. Yes. We got a lot of good reviews. The album. We could make a couple of European tours with that, and we also could make it in Japan. We're in January in Japan, so it's like I like to say that we're an old band because we're almost 31 years old.
Oh my word!
But only in Spain. For the rest of the world, we're a complete new band. So it's like very good.
So you've done your homegrown stuff now. Now it's to spread your wings everywhere else.
Yeah. It's like being down constantly. You know, it's like growing up. The band is always growing up. Everything is new for us. You know?
Excellent. And the new album, when you do manage to release it, how would you like to see it? Would you like to see it just digitally, or just CD, or vinyl?
Vinyl, always. Yes, I'm a heavy metal fan.
Yeah.
Before a musician, I'm a heavy metal fan, and I'm buying music since I was like 10 years old. So the first albums I had was in vinyl, even in tapes. But vinyl was something special, you know, when you get waiting for the new album to coming up and going to the record store, taking the vinyl, going back to home, putting and watching everything, the cover, the lyrics, you know, something special. So I always want my album behind and vinyl. But of course we made CDs as well.
Yep.
And digital downloads, of course. But yes, my favorite is vinyl. Yes.
There's nothing quite like the sound of vinyl, is there?
Well, you know, I think the sound is not that the same because everything is digitally recorded. So it's not the same like in the 80s that it was really analogic recording. So you record in digital and you burn a CD and then you record a vinyl from a CD. But well, anyway, the sound is quite better. Yes.
And you get more chance with the artwork on the vinyl as well, on the albums, the covers. Do you have anybody in particular that you'd like to do your artwork?
We have 4 albums and we try to do different things in every album. So for this new album, we would like to try something different, looking very good on vinyl. I can't say anything about this because my labels and media will kill me. But
we'll scrub all that.
I have to say that it's gonna look so fucking awesome.
Awesome. Yes. Brilliant. And after Hellfest, where are you playing next?
We got 3 or 4 more festivals in July and August. We're playing in a great festival, in a couple of festivals in Spain. One in Barcelona and another one in Galicia called Resurrection Fest. And we're moving again to France for the Extreme Fest. We're going to Paris, and we have 2 or 3 more things over there just still to be signed. You know? But yeah, I think it's going to be a good summer for us, even without a new album, you know. So I can't imagine the next year with a new album. I just hope to be to all the festivals in Europe. Yeah.
And so far, at the places you've played, has there been a particular favourite for you?
Oh, there are a lot of them. Just to name a few, I would say, for example, I think Tokyo is my favorite one. Yeah, it was insane in Tokyo. I would say also Nantes here in France, London, and of course wherever in Spain. Yeah. Especially Madrid, Barcelona.
Yeah, it feels like home.
Yeah, it's like our home, so we have a lot of fans over there. So. But yeah, outside Spain, I would say Tokyo, London, and Nantes.
And does it always surprise you wherever you play, the fans knowing your stuff? Does it just sort of surprise you that?
Yeah, of course. Of course. The first time we came out, we went out from Spain. It was like, dude, there are people that know us. They are singing the songs. It was the first time, so every time you're tuning more and more, you get used to that. You know, but for example, the first time we were in Japan, as I told you, Tokyo was just insane. Yeah. And it was everybody singing the songs and everybody buying the CDs. Everything is like, man, we're in Japan. We're in the fucking other part of the world. Yeah. and people know you. You know, it's like, wow. Saying yes, still, you know, making your hair standing on it and feeling so, you know, it's like sometimes you want to cry.
The emotion of it all.
I think that's the magic of music, and I think there are a lot of huge bands that still have the same feeling. I had the opportunity to talk to Rolfing from Machine Head a couple of years ago, and he told me exactly the same, that he still feels that thing in the stomach when he say, for example, Lars Ulrich or James Hetfield from Metallica, and hey Ro, how you doing? Oh my gosh. You know, and they are a huge band, even Machine Head is a huge band. It's like he told me that he is still gets the feel. Mag, so that's so beautiful.
It is, and I think if you lose that, then it's maybe time not to maybe change direction. You've got to have the passion for music. There's not a lot of money in it, but it's the passion, I think.
Yeah, of course, it's passion. It's like every musician in the world should be proud of being a musician, because it's like, I think it's the best job in the world. You know? If you can live with this, making money with this, it's like, I think it's the best. What can happen to you?
And who else, because are you here all weekend? Mm-hmm. Who else are you looking forward to seeing mainly?
Sorry?
Who else are you looking forward to seeing play over the weekend?
Iron Maiden, of course. It's my favorite band ever. So I'm looking forward for tonight. I'm not drinking too much. I'm always with a beer in my hand, so I have no beer right now because I want to see Iron Maiden. I don't want to be so tired or drunk. So Iron Maiden. A lot of other bands, you know, Black Sabbath. I've never seen Black Sabbath. It's one of my favorite bands. But it's like a lot of bands like Hatebreed, Sepultura, Soulfly, Death Angel. It's insane. It's like, I think
they're all together.
It's the best lineup ever.
It's really, really good lineup. Right, I think, have we got much more time? Keep one more minute, okay. If you could, this is a fantasy question, play with any other musician in their band, which band would you like to play with? I know you said Iron Maiden is your favourite, but if there was anybody else you could get on stage with?
Dimebag Darrell.
Yeah.
That's my favorite guitar player.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
So maybe when I die I will play with him.
Absolutely, and why not? Okay, I think we're about out of time, but thank you so much for giving us... Oh no, we've been given 5 more. Okay, we won't say thank you at the moment. We've been given a lifeline. 5 more minutes. Excellent, we can keep this going. Okay. How did you and the other band, you know, this lineup get together?
Sorry?
How did this lineup get together?
We're working together like 12 years. 12 years. Yeah, it was almost the same lineup since the very first time, because our drummer Victor, he was a former bass player,
Right.
and the bass player, who is my blood brother, he was the former guitar player. So
Right.
it was something strange
Yeah.
over there in the month. We have another vocalist and we have another drummer. But it was like, okay, the drummer left the band, so the bass player started to play drums, and so we were like 3 guitar players, and my brother said, okay, I don't know how to play 6 strings, let's try with 4.
Yeah.
So he started to play bass, and from
But
nowadays,
it's how it all merged together.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
sometimes you find that bands sort of have to go through the mill a bit to get everything just right. But it sounds like you've gelled really well.
With the same people from
Brilliant.
From the
Yeah.
first day. We're friends since we were like 12 years old.
Yeah.
So it's like, even the bass player is
Yeah.
my brother. So it's like,
Yeah.
knowing from all my life.
Yeah. Is there any, with the band then, having your brother in there, is there any sort of competition between you?
No way. No, absolutely. Even it's like we're brothers, but before brothers we were friends.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, even we are 3 brothers, and we have a special relationship because we are friends. We go
Yeah.
out, hang out,
Yeah.
party, or every. Since I remember, it's like they are my friends.
Yeah.
No competitions, nothing.
Yeah, that's
bullshit.
good.
No,
That's really good stuff to hear, because sometimes you hear in bands that one's a bit more, than the other. But yeah, that's really good. How we doing? About a minute. Oh, is that it? Yep. Well, I'll just finish up here, and
Okay.
all I can say is thank you so much for giving me some of your time.
Thanks to you.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend,
Yeah,
and
you
have
too.
real good fun at Iron Maiden. All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thanks to you.